have all of this outside, and I mean, there's a story behind every project.
Oh, the wagons.
Some of them are ours, some of them are projects.
Okay.
And then we have everything in here, these 3 bays, and then on the other side.
Very cool.
So again, this is probably the messiest shop you'll see.
That's alright, I'm not judging.
Going on. But this car we got for free, and we're stripping it down,
it's a car.
selling a bunch of parts off of it to make money off of it.
What is it?
It's an RX-7.
Oh shit.
It's an FC.
That's sad that it doesn't live.
So it has the engine, it has a manual trans, but it doesn't run. So we're pulling everything off of it and selling it, and then we're gonna tube the exterior with the money that we've gained. That way it's a free project, and it'll be like an exoskeleton vehicle.
Right.
This is my dad's work truck.
Very cool.
So we reinforced the tailgate, that way it's a solid workbench. It'll be stainless steel tie downs for the side.
Fancy.
New power steering pump.
Hello. Hello. Good, how are you?
Lead fabricator.
Nice to meet you.
Tatiana.
Yes. Is this your...
This is one of them, yeah.
One of them? Is this your Pro-Am car?
Yes, this one we're taking to
Hi,
Winter
friend.
Jam.
All right.
So this
The
dog
Winter
is
Jam vehicle.
This is Chevelle.
Hello, friend. Hello.
Yeah, this is the Pro-Am car. It's gonna look ugly and stock and hopefully pass
Fuck
tech.
it, bro.
So getting the roll cage all taped up. I'm working on my battery disconnect, or the quick disconnect switch.
Oh, this is the one I've seen, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
So this one's down because it's getting a V12 slot.
Okay. But was this previously Pro-Am spec?
No. So the reason it's not Pro-Am spec, aside from the metal that was used, is it needs intrusion bars, which go up here.
Right. Okay.
So this cage doesn't have that, and if you weld in the cage without planning that into the design, it's hard to go back and add that. Because there's less room to get the welder all the way around and in there.
Right.
So when you're planning a cage, you want to plan everything out, and then like with this, we're able to pull the door bars out. They're sitting over there on the ground, and weld everything around in tight areas, and then put the whole side of the cage in the car, and then just do whatever's left.
Right.
So it makes everything a little easier.
Oh, you got the, I don't know how to say that, but Rome's little shop.
Oh, Garageistic?
I can't say it. Pick the worst name.
Garage.
It's like, istic.
Yeah. Garageistic. It is weird, for sure. But yeah, I'm not driving this one because the swap's not done. Nothing special. They only put out like 350 horse, but it is a BMW V12, so keeping a BMW
C-time car.
And it's something that nobody really does. There's been a couple people to do it. Most of them were overseas, so it's something to learn.
Very cool.
This is the cylinder head off my truck out there. So I got to tow that truck down to the bay because that's where my machinist is.
Is that your steering rack?
Yeah. Yep, we have to relocate the steering rack. So we cut the subframe in half to clear the oil pan, and then we're going to move the rack forward a little bit.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yep, and then on this side we have to put the whole trans tunnel out to kind of, see how there's no cylinders in front of the shock tower, so that pushes the weight rearward. So we hacked up the trans tunnel, and that was fun.
Oh, that'll do it.
Poor car.
That probably gets nice and hot when you're sitting in there.
Well, yeah, I haven't driven it like that. When this transmission tunnel is done, it will look like the one in this car.
So many projects. Hi, friend. Is this, oh wow. Is this, what is this? Also a BMX?
Yeah, it's also the same chassis as that one. This one's getting an LS3, it's my buddy's car. So an engine out of a 2010 Camaro SS. And then that's what the trans tunnel will look like when it's all welded up.
Wow.
And then that upper part that's still open, that'll have a removable panel. That way you can service everything and get the bolts out.
That is
These
quite
are all
the
cores
project.
for angle kits, modified reinforced front subframes.
Yeah, because are you running your own angle kit, or are you are, okay.
No, I'm not running my own. I'm running MG Solutions, but I make angle kits for people.
Okay.
My practice car runs that, but not the Pro-Am car.
Hi. I'm filming you. You want to be on camera? Say hi. Yes. You're very sweet. Hello. I'm sneaking by. It's okay.
This is our shop truck project. It has a Volkswagen TDI engine.
Is it lifted?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lifted Jeep Willys, and then we did the whole tube frame. It's not done yet, but yeah, the whole frame has been made from scratch.
Fancy.
Then we got like laser cut plates with our name in it, welded to the side. So it's a Jeep Willys, but then it has like Toyota axles, Toyota four-wheel drive transmission, and then turbo diesel Volkswagen engine.
Gotcha. It's your seat?
Yep.
It's so fancy and new.
It should not be that.
It's so new.
Hurt somebody. Yeah.
You say you hope you pass tech. Like, what would be the concern for not passing tech?
There's some gray areas and some placement things that I don't like.
Are you going early? Because they're doing Friday.
We're good on that. You're going to be in. The last day to call is the 14th, so I think we're going to dial everything on Sunday after the drift event.
Okay.
This Sunday, because we're drifting this Sunday at Thunder Hill.
Okay.
I'm going to
Taking
dial
that? You're trying?
with no windshield.
Fuck.
I can't get it in time. So hopefully everything will be done. Most of the things to get it drivable will be done. It'll run and drive on its own power.
Okay.
I'm supposed to get in alignment Saturday morning, and then we're going to drive to the track and sleep at the track.
Okay.
To get there on time for Sunday, and yeah, I can't get a windshield in time unless my guy drives up to SAC. So he's seeing what he can do because he sponsors me. But he's like, Saturday's my day off, and you want me to drive to SAC? I'm like, I know I'm asking a lot, but so he actually paid for half of my pro-am shootout.
Oh, that's super nice.
Yeah,
okay.
and he's putting in a windshield for free, and he pulled it to do the cage. And
is that glass on the go?
Yep.
Okay.
He's on the quarter windows. He's on the car. He's a good guy. So
perfect.
He's very supportive.
Excellent.
I'm trying to wire up my wipers
For the rain.
Make sure that I have room for my external off switch. They're working. Do you see the arm up here? This little guy there, and then this guy is going back. So then at the end, I'll have to peel this back up and weld it. This is the access plate.
Oh, you had to cut that down just to wrench on it? Fuck.
They have to be on the driver's side cowl. And I asked someone that's already in pro, and they said they put it on the hood. But per the rules, it says it has to be on the driver's side cowl.
Right.
Well, my windshield comes all the way down to here.
Right.
And the wiper bracket's here and here, and I don't have enough time to get a new wiper motor. Like a one-way race style with just one wiper, so...
Make it work.
Had to do what I had to do. And then I gotta finalize the battery track over there. I'm gonna weld in.
What a tiny battery.
Yeah, so this is what is this? O'Reilly's Lawn and Garden Special.
Yep. Looks like it.
And because I made my own wiring harness for the car, I only run a couple accessories, super simple, don't need a crazy battery. So
that oil catch can that you posted?
Yeah,
is it mounted yet?
In yet. I need to weld it up. It's over there, but it's gonna sit right here.
I'm so glad I didn't try and guess, because I would have never guessed that.
All of this is gonna get redone. It's just ran to make sure that it works.
Okay.
It's all gonna be re-ran, cleaned up, because that's ugly. It's not gonna work.
At least
the
it works.
cleaner and simpler the race car is, the easier it is to diagnose, the easier it is to change parts when they break. 5-minute rule in between competition, or just trying to maximize seat time. So my friends and teammates will tell you that I yell at them, buckle up when you're in line, like just get in the car, let's go get some more laps, because seat time is optimal. So trying to do what we can to stay on track for the longest amount of time. Another thing we have going on though, that right over here, is we're making an angle plate for someone right now. So this is the arm all cut up. And then the knuckles. They're not welded up yet. We're gonna can't tell you the placement on those. And then over here on this end, I'm stuck, but that's getting TIG welded. So this piece has been welded to that piece.
Gotcha.
Starts out like this. We bevel them more. This is just to start to get an idea. So once we'll bevel this more, weld it, flip it over, grind it till we get to the weld, then weld it, and then keep going, welding back and forth. And they get 4 to 6 passes on each side, so they're not going anywhere. You'll bend an arm before you break them. And we have a bent arm to prove it. Yeah, we have
all the projects.
Yeah, we have an angle kit that we have to knock out ASAP. We have my car that we have to do ASAP.
Is this angle kit like before Winter Jam? Or
no, but he took his angle kit off his car, so he's up on jack stands.
Okay, so he wants it.
It's got to get off the powder coat ASAP and then get delivered to the driver. So as soon as this thing's done, we have put a roll cage in the Volvo, and then there's a beautiful Z3 out there that needs a rear subframe reinforcement.
Very fancy. Cool. Well, do you mind going to step outside so I can ask you some questions?
Sure. Yeah, most definitely. You sure you don't want this great music in the background?
We're probably not going to be able to hear anything. Okay. All right. Could you please start off by introducing yourself, what you drive, and what you do with your business?
Oh boy. Jake Fleming, at WannabeDrifter01 on Instagram. I drive a 1995 BMW M3 E36, and the business is to help progress my racing as well as support others staying on track, building their cars up better than they arrive and keeping them safe at the same time.
Perfect. And how long have you been drifting, and what made you want to compete?
Well, I've been drifting since 2015. At the end of the year is when I started. I got into drifting just pushing the limits of cars. I liked to, drive fast, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I said, all right, well, I got to take it to the track, learn a little bit more, push the limits even further, but do it in a safe environment so that, I'm not getting impound fees or, paying tickets and losing my license where I can't do that.
Driving illegally to and from the track?
Yes, I started out driving a car that wasn't registered to and from the track. I lived close to Sonoma Raceway, so it was too tempting not to.
Exactly.
Sonoma has great prices on driving, so I just wanted to get out there the only way that I could at the time. Now I don't condone that. I have a truck and trailer, and I try not to drive on the streets in that way unless I'm testing.
Perfect. All right, and then if you get your license at the shootout, do you plan to drive Pro 2 next season?
I do not.
Okay, what are your plans?
My goal is to go out there with a low budget, low horsepower car, see where I stand against these drivers, and if I do win my license, I want to hit multiple other pro shootouts. That way I know that I am at that level. I think that the Pro-Am shootout style, to where you can drive one race, essentially, do really good at that one race and then get a Pro-Am license, I think that's why so many people don't go pro right away, is because I don't want to say it's easily attainable, but I think there should be a series to where you have to win 3 out of 5 races, or have the most points at the end of a season to win your pro license. Yeah, so essentially what I'd like to do is I'd like to hit a Vegas Pro-Am, Washington Pro-Am, a Just Drift Pro-Am, and then this Winter Jam shootout. See how I do, and then build my program from there.
Love it.
If it's driving, then I'll build my driving. If I need to step up the car because the car is not, able to compete with that, demographic of driver, then that's what I'll do. But it'll give me a better idea of where I stand, and it won't be a cut and dry street to pro.
Absolutely. All right, well, with Winter Jam right around the corner, do you feel confident that your car will be ready?
Yeah, this is the Pro-Am car. It's gonna look ugly and stock, and hopefully pass
Fuck
tech.
it, though.
So, oh boy, we're still working on the car.
Yeah, we saw it.
We have a lot of work to do, but I'll put in as many hours as I have to get it done. I'm known for being under the car right before the event to get it ready. So whatever we have to do to get it done, it'll get done.
Excellent. And then just to keep things light and fun, does pineapple belong on pizza?
It doesn't belong on my pizza.
Okay.
If you want it on your pizza and anyone else wants it on theirs, that's fine. I like pepperoni.
Good answer. And then do you have any sponsors or support you would like to shout out and thank?